Hey, it's me. We need to talk, so could you give me a call back? Whenever you get this, whatever. Just call me, okay? Bye.
Sitting down with these open pills, numb the pain or take too much and kill. Never know just where my head is at. I scare myself, but there's no turning back.
Hey, it's me. I don't know if you got my first message yet, but you need to call me back. I don't know why you haven't already, but fucking pick up the phone and call me. I don't care when or whatever. Just, we need to talk and you know this, so whatever. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Another day, another suicide. Another man who has just cleared his mind. Another chance to put the pain on you. Another way to say I'll see you soon.
You know what? I don't know what your fucking problem is, okay? I don't know why you're doing this to me. I don't know why you're doing this to me again. I don't know why you're being such a fucking selfish asshole. But I'm not going to fucking put up with this anymore, okay? I don't know who the fuck you think you are. So whatever, I'm so fucking sick of this.
So hold me close before I go away. Speak those words that you've been trying to say. Kiss me now before I can't kiss you back. Then say goodbye before I fade to black. I always knew that it would end like this. I used to pray, and yes, I used to wish to end the pain of love and life and all. Please be okay, and please keep standing tall.
You know what? Fuck you. Just fucking fuck you. This is complete bullshit, and you know it. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. I don't get any of this. You're fucking ridiculous, man. You are an absolute fucking joke. You're a fucking worthless piece of shit. I can't believe I fucking have wasted this much time on your sorry fucking ass. I am done. I'm done. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. You're fucking dead to me. Do you understand it? Do you fucking hear me? You are dead to me. Fuck you.
Hey, it is Tuesday, October 2nd, 2007. As you can tell, I enjoy time-stamping these things, as they may come in handy as an alibi at some point. Who knows? What you just heard right there was the debut of my brand new song, -1, featuring the one and only Dally Doll, playing the psycho ex-girlfriend. So feel free to leave some feedback and opinions, and let me know what you think. Obviously, the demo version is currently up on MySpace, so let me know if I should take that down and replace it with this one, which is clearly far superior, but by keeping it here, it makes it a little more exclusive to those people on my blog, so let me know what you think. Obviously, I now have more brand new music up, courtesy of the Double Gangers, the side project I'm doing with Spratzman of Electric Dragon, so you can check that out. I'll save everyone the MySpace addresses. I'm sure you could figure it out on your own. Up next, however, I've actually got another brand new song. This one is very similar to -1, and the title of this one is Say There's Nothing, although I should probably warn you before I play it that it was kind of more of an experiment than it was a song. See, I remember reading this story a while back when I was really huge into Marilyn Manson, and he was in a studio session at one point, and he started messing around with different frequencies and different pitches and, just different ways to really fuck with people on an album. And so he had his webmaster at the time, who I believe his screen name was Stark, or something like that, and he invited him over to his house, or over to the recording studio, and he had some brand new songs lined up, and Stark brought his wife with him, and so Manson went and played the songs that included all kinds of weird frequencies and pitches and, just different stuff to really fuck with you when you hear it, and apparently Stark's wife went into convulsions, which was the greatest story I had ever heard in my life. Just having those trigger something in her brain that just caused her to fall over and start twitching about. And I don't know, ever since then I've been really interested in creating similar things with my own music. So what you just heard was -1, which is pretty much 99% finished. I doubt I'll tamper with it too much more than that. Although this next song is probably actually going to be redone by the time it actually makes release. So what I'm going to be playing here is kind of like a demo or an alternate version, or I don't know, just kind of like a rare edition of the song. So basically what I did was I included a bunch of background noise, and I added all kinds of distortion to the vocals, and I made sure that everything would crackle and pop and hiss, and there's lots of high-pitched noises at the end with guitars ringing out. And I know that probably seems fucked up, but I don't know, I've been reading up on digital depression and how different sounds can affect your brain, and I just want to see how this song affects people. So I'm gonna play it right now, and yeah, you're probably gonna hate it, which is the entire point. So just let me know if it fucks with you. Listen to the song, let me know if it gives you a headache, let me know if it puts you in a bad mood, let me know if it makes you depressed. And yeah, as I said, I'm gonna make a proper version of it before release time, as I'm gonna put together a little EP with -1, Say There's Nothing. I'll write 2 more brand new tracks for it, and I'll probably throw in Down at the Park at the end. But for now, this is kind of like the depressing version of Say There's Nothing. So check it out and let me know if it fucks you up.
Take from my heart. Say there's nothing left to break apart. Say there's nothing left to hate about love. Say there's nothing left to hate. Please say that you would give yourself to me. If I told you we were meant to be, please say that you would give yourself to me. If I told you, if I told you. Nothing left to hurt in my soul. Say there's nothing left to take control. Say there's nothing left to hate about me. Say there's nothing left to hate. Please say that you would give yourself to me. told you we were meant to be. Please say that you would give yourself to me. If I told you, if I told you.
Alright, so there you have it. The ultra depressing and messed up version of Say There's Nothing, my other brand new song. So, as I said, hit up my blog, let me know what you think, let me know if it gave you a headache, let me know if it was ultra annoying, but don't worry, because as I said, I'm most likely going to re-record it before release time. Otherwise, people would download the EP, listen to it, and then promptly delete it, which does absolutely nothing for me. On a different note, however, I actually have other music on the playlist tonight, or today, this afternoon, whenever the fuck we are. I'm used to doing shows at night, but it's like 2 in the afternoon right now. So yes, we have other music this afternoon. And up next, we've actually got the brand new single by Ep.68 entitled Shutterbuggin'. And the reason I'm playing this is because they have a remix contest going on that I'm thinking of entering. And again, I'm going to leave it up to you people to give me your thoughts and opinions. So I'll play the song, and then you can let me know if I should remix it or not. Granted, I already have a million other projects on my plate, but what's one more? So here now, we've got Shutterbuggin' by Ep.68, a song I'm thinking of remixing, even though I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. To be honest, if this is your first time hearing Ep.68, it's not exactly his best song. I actually wish I could go back and remix some of his older material, off of Talkin' Hunky Blues, or off of the album after that. So yes, here now, Shutterbuggin', Ep.68, let me know if I should remix it. Enjoy.
What business are you in?
Dog eats dog, give and take, take and giving. Hands that feed a man's gonna make a living. Charcoal barbecue, station wagon, nice dream. Selling cigarettes and men's magazines and ice cream. There's all kinds of hunger pains, enzymes, hormones, 500 flavors, hard drugs, pornos. You want it, I got it. Low life, high strung. I just wanna watch the game and get fat and die young. I go to church, pay my taxes, smile nice, won't swear. Don't understand your needs and frankly I don't care. He wants to be a cowboy, she wants to be an actress. I just wanna stash some money under my mattress. Wine and candy, fine and dandy, old and proper unity. Community be damned to see a golden opportunity. Women with hips and brains instead of scrounging for tips and chains. Ships and planes, high heel shoes and whips and chains. Flashy flash, watch the birdie. Trashy trash, wash the dirty. Flashy flash, watch the birdie. Trashy trash, wash the dirty. Mail order fantasies, glamour for shipment. Got a good eye for beauty and some camera equipment. My sister's friends call me Mr. Lens and Focus. The girl next door becomes a goddess like Hocus Pocus. Studio lights and bondage gear hangs on coat hooks. Descriptions of fetishes written down in some notebooks. The customer's always right, even if you say it's wrong. I don't ask questions and the girls just play along. Venus and furs, black nylon, go-go boots. There's always an exuberant mood on the photo shoots. Handcuffs and harnesses, whatever else it pleases. Plus some 8mm films with some strip teases. Two pretty girls in broad daylight. They might play fight, tie each other up if the pay's right. Senators and next door neighbors, it's a funny biz. Not saying that I like it, it's just where the money is. Flashy flash, watch the birdie. Trashy trash, wash the dirty. Flashy flash, watch the birdie. Trashy trash, wash the dirty. Tore up the rule book, flaunted convention. Undaunted, drew some unwanted attention. Weirdos and do-gooders, big shots and minimals. Women with serious problems and criminals. 50,000 names on the mailing list. Estimated, under attack, being tested and investigated. Juvenile delinquency, my ass, what is this shit? Fought by some of the same men that I do business with. They focus on the negatives, treating us like common crooks. I'm an artist, goddammit, they said the same thing about comic books. Who could've guessed it? Created a mob scene. The demand is undeniable, they say it's obscene. Spread eagle, American beauty, stranger and splendid. Major offended, naked as nature intended. Leaves a bad taste in some people's mouths, maybe bitter. Don't want your manure, I'm an entrepreneur, not a babysitter. Flashy flash, trashy trash. Flashy flash, flashy flash, trashy trash. Flashy flash, trashy trash. Wash the dirty.
Oh.
Alright, so there you go. Shutterbuggin' by Buck65, his latest single, and a song I'm thinking about remixing as part of the contest they're doing, even though I still have no idea what I'm actually going to do for it. But I want to hear everyone's thoughts and opinions, so head on over to my blog and write down whatever you think. No, seriously, I mean right now. I mean, sure, I'm sure some of you are listening to the show on your iPod or your Zune or your crappy no-name MP3 player, but I'm sure even more of you are actually on your computer right now, so I'm gonna give you a chance. Head on over there and leave your thoughts. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy this nice shiny apple. This is good fucking apple, man. Man, if everybody listening to this could come over right now, I would give everyone fucking apples, because these things are delicious. I had a batch of apples, like, a few weeks back, and they really fucking sucked. But these are so goddamn delicious. But sorry. Keep typing. Keep leaving your thoughts and your response. I'll give you a chance. I'll just keep enjoying this apple all to myself. Fucking godlike. God, wasn't this worth tuning in for? This show is so fucking awesome. I defy Ben and McGurky to top me eating apples on the air with their version of the RFP this week. Seriously, we're gonna have a vote. And I think I'm gonna win. Because this is one hell of a good apple. At this point, you're probably thinking, how much longer is he gonna do this for? And truthfully, I'm gonna eat this whole goddamn apple. So, keep responding to my blog. And don't fucking skip ahead either. I want you to enjoy me enjoying this apple. Don't worry. Already 2/3 of the way through. This is seriously really good though. I mean, you honestly need to come to my house and have one. I have a whole bag full of these things. So, Devi, Dally, Jem, fucking Ben, McGurky, Sprats, Cat the Brat, whoever the fuck's listening to this right now, you need to taste these apples. Apparently, I've already spent 3 minutes doing this. And it is starting to fail. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna finish this apple, and in the meantime, you can listen to more Buck.65. But, you better not skip it, and you better respond to my blog, or I'll fucking kill you. But if you do respond, come over, and you can have a nice, sweet, tasty, delicious apple. Fuck, this is so good!
The sun is shining on full blast, it's garbage day, air in my tires, and all my cares are far away. I'm looking like $1,000,000, feeling good and sort of frisky, plus enough money in my pocket for a quart of whiskey, tattooed teardrops, confetti. I've learned to trust my animal instincts when farmers' fields turn to dust. This is the day we've been waiting for all our lives, so let's write letters to our parents and call our wives, raise the flag, mistake a drive and raise our voices, celebrate our differences, build a bridge and praise our choices. This baby's crying and it makes it hard to go to sleep. Some days are throwaways and others you're supposed to keep. Time waits for none of us, even though my watch is slow and nothing's for certain. But I'm searching for Sasquatch, and you know what? The unknown is all part of the plan for a runaway soul and a hard-loving man. Protest, I've had it up to here, so you get lost. This is what we think are your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. Protest, I've had it up to here, so you get lost. This is what we think are your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. New beginning, I've washed my hands and made my bed. Maybe I'll turn on the television or shave my head. I'm getting kinda bored with the same old cheese and crackers. My plan's all inside out, my reasons backwards. Some new air in my lungs is what the doctor ordered, but being exposed makes me feel kinda awkward, sort of. Give me a shot in the arm first, the clock's ticking, I'm watching the water boil. I like to let the plot thicken. I'm ear to ear with good intentions and vibrations, I'm on fire. Sometimes I conspire with Von Squire, sometimes we go alone, over hills and through the sewers. Try to keep our edges sharp and learn a few new maneuvers. The whole world is drying up and everybody's eyes are red. It's hard to see or even try to guess at what lies ahead, but you know what? The unknown is all part of the plan for a runaway soul and a hard-loving man. Protest, we've had it up to here, see you get lost. This is what we think are your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. Protest, I've had it up to here, see you get lost. This is what we think are your ideas. Protest, we're not gonna take it, we've been through it, so make a wish and break it in two. Protest. Protest.
Okay, so there you go. A little more Buck.65 on the show. And don't worry, The apple is dead and gone. I totally finished it, and there'll be no more eating fruit on the show, unless some male prostitutes drop by. Switching gears, however, we're finally at the end of this week's show, and I think it's time to do a little something different. I mean, obviously, we start off by taking a look at my music, the brand new songs -1 and Say There's Nothing, and then we went to the Shutterbuggin' song by Ep.68, which I'm thinking of remixing. So, once again, you can go and leave your thoughts and comments on that. But up next, I've got two things to address. Up first, I asked everybody out there to leave some questions for me. That way the show would be a little less awkward in the future. And so actually, I have a question right here from Ben. And Ben writes, "Why don't you grow a fucking beard?" Well, the truth is, I am actually of Scottish descent, and Scottish people aren't exactly known for being all too hairy, or at least not my side of the family anyways. And the sad fact is, I can't grow a beard. I can grow somewhat of a beard if I spent several months working on it, but yes, a beard is just not possible. So, thanks to Ben for bringing that sadness to the show, but it's time we wrap things up. So, keep your questions coming for next time, and I'll try to answer more than just one. But for now, I'd like to end things on a bit of a weird note. See, I don't know how many of you out there watch Saturday Night Live, and I know it's probably not the coolest program to be talking about, with the other 8 billion things that are on TV these days. Well, everything except House, which is in no way, shape, or form as good as Blackadder. Ben. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna pick on you each week now. So fuck you, Ben. House fucking sucks in comparison to Blackadder, and don't forget it, bitch. But yes, I'm going to end things by talking about Saturday Night Live. Now, I'm sure everyone out there listening is familiar with the song Lazy Sunday, and I'm sure even more people are familiar with the song Dick in a Box, but there was another digital short this week which was equally as great, and what made it even greater was the fact that they used music from Aphex Twin, or Aphex Twin, or however the fuck you pronounce it. Clearly, I'm Canadian, we pronounce things differently, I've heard it pronounced both ways. I say Aphex Twin, people say Aphex Twin, I say fuck you, they punch me in the face. It's a thing we have. But yes, apparently, Saturday Night Live used music from Aphex Twin. And obviously, that's music that I use every week in the background of the Rainbow Family podcast, so I thought that was pretty cool. But it's actually leading to something else. So up first, we're going to play Avril 14, otherwise known as April 14th, which is the song used on SNL. And I'm going to try to include a video on my blog of the digital short in question. And then when we come back, I'll explain why any of this matters. So, here now is Aphex Twin, or however the fuck you'd like to pronounce it. So enjoy! So yeah, by the time you hear this, there should be a video or a link on my blog that will take you to the video in question, and you can see what they did with that song and how they used it for something completely different and something completely hilarious if you keep up to date on your US politics, which I know I probably do more than most of the Americans listening to this right now. But in the weirdest segue ever, the reason why I played that was to bring us to, you guessed it, the brand new Radiohead album. Yes, the brand new Radiohead album. See, thanks to reading the comment section on YouTube for that video, well, the SNL video, I was alerted that in 10 days from now, or I guess 9 or 8 or however long it's been since I read the comment, but at the time of the comment, they said in 10 days there would be a brand new Radiohead album. And somehow, I had no fucking idea. How sad is that? I did not know there was a brand new Radiohead album coming out. So, I don't know if it's going to be good, I don't know if it's going to be bad, I don't know what it's going to sound like, but I'm excited. You should be excited. If you're not excited, you have terrible taste in music, because Radiohead is fucking awesome, regardless of how cliche it is to like them these days. And yes, all of that build just to let you know there's a brand new Radiohead album on the way. And in an even stranger twist of events, we're going to end this week's show with some Radiohead, sorta kinda. See, a while back, I got a copy of Radio Dread, a reggae tribute to Radiohead, and right now, I'm going to play the reggae version of one of my favorite songs off of 1997's OK Computer, or at least I think it was released in 97. It better be, or I'll look foolish. But yes, if it wasn't released in 1997, somebody edit Wikipedia and say it was released in 97. That way I look intelligent. But yes, we are going to end this week's show with a reggae cover tribute song by the Easy Star All Stars, or whatever the fuck they're called, of Climbing Up the Walls by Radiohead, one of my favorite songs, to put an end to this bizarre episode of whatever the hell we're calling this thing. And yes, I don't know when there'll be another episode. There most likely won't be one tomorrow, or at least I hope not, because these take longer than you think to put together. But yes, if anyone out there is still listening, there's a Radiohead album coming out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 days, whatever. Somebody go find that out for me. I need a fucking intern around here. And it'll probably be awesome, so you better check it out. And watch the video that I post on my blog, or at least that I hope to post on my blog. And give me your feedback on my songs, -1, and Say There's Nothing. Let me know if I should do the remix. And let's face it, me eating apples is still going to be better than this week's RFP. I'm sorry. I'm just telling it like it is. I'm keeping it real. Yeah. Oh yeah, and one more plug. Go hit up myspace.com/doublegangers. Ha! Got the MySpace plug in. So fuck you all, but come over for some apples. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about anymore. I'm back to the pilot episode of just babbling on here. I'm sure this is entertaining in some weird, perverse way to some people. So yes, here now is a reggae tribute to Radiohead, and I'm going to go do stuff now. Bye.